Steven Spielberg is a legend. How much do you really know about him? In this video, I'm revealing 15 surprising facts about one of the greatest filmmakers of our time. One of my biggest inspirations are from masters like Spielberg. Let's dive into the mind of a genius and see what we can learn. Stick around, you might just learn something that will inspire your own creative journey.
Except the oasis.
Anybody hear that? It's an impact tremor is what it is.
Maybe it's the power trying to come back on.
What the hell?
Fences are failing all over the park.
Are you hearing this?
Shut down.
Today we are diving into the life and career of one of the most influential filmmakers of all time, Steven Spielberg. Whether you're a fan of The Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, or Schindler's List, Spielberg's impact on cinema is undeniable. But there is a lot more to the man behind the camera than you might just think. So get ready to discover 15 things you didn't know about Steven Spielberg. Starting off with something surprising. Believe it or not, one of the greatest filmmakers in history was rejected from the University of Southern California's film school. Not once, but twice. Instead, he attended California State University, Long Beach. This just goes to show that sometimes persistence is more important than formal education when it comes to pursuing your dreams. You know, Spielberg's love for filmmaking started early. At just 12 years old, he made his first film, a 9-minute short called The Last Gun.
The first movie I made was for a Boy Scout merit badge, and I decided to make a little 3-minute drama, a Western called Gunsmog. Sometimes it's called The Last Gun. I like to affectionately call it Gunsmog, because Gunsmoke was a big series when I was growing up at the time. And I made it for the merit badge. I didn't have any cutting equipment. I just shot the whole thing inside the camera. I took a picture of a kid, 12-year-old kid with a cowboy hat, a white hat, and another kid with a cowboy hat, black hat, bad guy, good guy. And I made this little movie, and I showed it to my Boy Scout troop, got my merit badge. Everybody seemed to love the film, and it started my career.
It was a Western shot with simple camera, but it marked the beginning of his journey as a filmmaker. By the time he was a teenager, Spielberg was making short films that won awards at local film festivals. Spielberg is often credited with creating the first summer blockbuster with his 1975 film, Jaws. The legendary movie, the iconic movie, his massive success redefined how studios released films, leading to the summer blockbuster season we know today. It was the first film to reach $100 million at the box office, and its impact on its industry is still felt today.
You yell shark, we've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
Yeah, they're all gonna die.
In 1994, Spielberg co-founded Dreamwork SKG with Jeffrey Katzenberg and David Geffen. The studio quickly became known for producing high-quality animated and live-action films, including hits like Shrek,
You definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, because your breath stinks.
Saving Private Ryan,
With every man I kill, the farther away from home I feel.
and Gladiator.
I'm required to kill, so I kill.
Tell me your name.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Dreamworks has since become one of the most successful production companies in Hollywood. Despite creating some of the most thrilling airborne sequences in films like Indiana Jones and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Spielberg actually has a fear of flying. He prefers to travel by train or car when possible. And when he does have to fly, he admits to feeling quite anxious. Can you imagine as Spielberg directed Harry Potter? It almost happened. Spielberg was originally offered the chance to direct Harry Potter, the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but he turned it down. feeling that the project should be handled by a British filmmaker to stay true to the source material. He said that it was one of the hardest decisions he ever made. Many of the Spielberg's films draw heavily from his childhood experience. For instance, E.T. was inspired by his own feelings of loneliness after his parents' divorce.
Her writing theme was going to be about how do you fill the heart of a lonely child?
Me, human. Boy. Alien.
And what extraordinary event would it take to fill Elliot's heart after losing his dad? It would take something as extraordinary as an extraterrestrial coming into his life.
And Close Encounters of the Third Kind was influenced by his childhood fascination with UFOs.
This is nuts.
This personal connection is one reason why his films resonate so deeply with audiences. Spielberg is in rare company as one of the few directors to have won the Academy Award for Best Director twice. First for Schindler's List in 1994 and again for Saving Private Ryan in 1999. Both films are considered masterpieces, showcasing Spielberg's incredible range as a filmmaker. When he is not making movies, Spielberg loves playing video games.
$500 billion and total control of the oasis itself.
He is particularly fond of games that offer immersive storytelling experiences, which makes sense given his passion for storytelling in film. Spielberg even helped create the concept for the video game Medal of Honor, inspired by his work on Saving Private Ryan. Spielberg is a serious collector of movie memorabilia. His collection includes some of the most iconic props in film history, like the sled from Citizen Kane and the original rosebud from Gone with the Wind. These items are a testament to his deep love for cinema and its history. With a career spanning decades, it's no surprise that Spielberg has amassed significant wealth. As of today, his net worth is estimated to be over $7 billion, making him one of the wealthiest filmmakers in the world. But despite his financial success, Spielberg is known for his philanthropy, donating millions to causes he cares about. Before, George Lucas offered Star Wars to his friend Steven Spielberg. Lucas initially considered directing it himself. However, when Lucas did hand over the project, Spielberg turned it down, feeling that Lucas was the right person to bring his vision to life. Of course, this turned out to be the right decision for both of them, as Spielberg focused on other projects while Star Wars became a cultural phenomenon. Spielberg is deeply involved in philanthropy, particularly in supporting Jewish causes and Holocaust remembrance. He founded the Shoah Foundation, which collects and preserves testimonies from survivors and witnesses of the Holocaust. Spielberg's commitment to social justice and education is as strong as his dedication to filmmaking. Over his career, Spielberg has directed more than 30 feature films, each contributing his legacy as one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. His ability to move between genres from horror and sci-fi to drama and adventure has solidified his reputation as a versatile and visionary director. And it is this versatility that I'm most inspired by. In India, we often tend to put ourselves, and film industry tends to put us into particular buckets of genres. Whether it is Spielberg or various other directors, Hollywood has proven that it is possible to be handling multiple genres and even do exceptional films by taking up a completely different genre. Last but not least, Spielberg is known for being a perfectionist. He's famously meticulous about every detail in his film, from the framing of shots to the pacing of scenes. This attention to detail is one reason why his films are so consistently excellent and why he remains at the top of the industry. There you have it. 15 things you didn't know about Steven Spielberg. His career is a testament to the power of storytelling and the impact that one visionary filmmaker can have on the world. The reason for me to make these directors showcase videos are for us to learn from them. In psychology and neuro-linguistic program, there is a segment called modeling. It teaches us a successful way to learn from experts in a specific area, to understand how the director thinks and not just about the craft at a personal level and things we don't know about them and how it influences them to teach us to become better filmmakers. There is another video that I made on Alfred Hitchcock. Please check out the video in the series. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow movie buffs, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of filmmaking and filmmakers. And until next time, keep watching, keep creating, and remember, the magic of movies is just a Spielberg away. I'll see you in the next one.